Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video, we have some catastrophic mistakes to go over, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it, okay? This is not good. Not good. It might be time to sound the alarm bells when it comes to Delta Force, because the things that I'm going to show you in this video have extremely bad gameplay implications. And the things I'm referring to are supposedly coming in Season 2 of Delta Force. These are not officially released yet. However, this is all but confirmed. I mean, I have literal gameplay footage of all of this stuff for you, and it is going to be like this when it releases. So without further ado, if you enjoy the content or plan on following Delta Force, definitely hit that subscribe button and hit the like button on this video. It helps YouTube know that this video is good. And of course, join the Discord and follow your boy on Twitter. All those links are in the description. Thank you to everyone that does that. And let's get right into the first thing. Long ago, back when Battlefield was actually relevant and worth playing, there was a game called Battlefield 4. And in Battlefield 4, there were thermal scopes. And at one point in the game, these thermal scopes and thermal sights could see directly through smoke grenades. Some of you may be listening to this and wondering why that's a problem. Like, oh, well, duh, Enders, of course thermal scopes see through smoke grenades. What's the problem? Well, the problem is this isn't real life, and video games can't really emulate how real life works a lot of the times because of balance problems, right? Gameplay issues. So what ended up happening is once the player base figured out you could use thermal scopes to see through smoke grenades, they equipped those thermal scopes, threw smoke grenades on themselves, and were shooting people through smoke. Yeah, wasn't that really fun? Comment down below if you played Battlefield 4 during this very tumultuous time period. But it looks like in 2025, a game that isn't Battlefield is making this exact same mistake. Take a look at this gameplay from Delta Force. I don't really know where this is from. However, I do know this is from Season 2. And look, these are thermal scopes, and you can see in this video right here, he is throwing smoke grenades down and shooting people through them. This obviously has massive gameplay implications and will ultimately make the game extremely unenjoyable to play. We already know that Delta Force has a massive smoke grenade problem, so I guess that problem's fixed now because you're just going to be getting shot through the smoke, and smoke is completely irrelevant. I think it goes without being said, thermal sights should absolutely not be able to see through smoke grenades. It completely and utterly destroys the gameplay of the game. It is incredibly cheesy, and it will be abused to no end. I have already personally passed my feedback on to Delta Force regarding this topic, and I sincerely hope they will make the correct changes, because if they were trying to counter smoke spam by allowing these thermal sights to see through the smoke, that is without question the wrong course of action when it comes to reducing the smoke spam problem. They should have looked at the cooldowns of some of these abilities and the amount of these smoke grenades some characters can actually carry. Oh, and if you're wondering, ladies and gentlemen, snipers get thermal scopes as well. So have fun. You're going to be shot across the map by some idiot that is standing in his own smoke grenade and is shooting you through it. So have fun. But these thermal sights aren't the only massive problem coming in Delta Force Season 2. Let's take a look at this new operator gameplay. We all know that riot shields are irritating, okay? But this takes it to a whole new level. Just take a look at what you're watching right now. Look at the range on this grapple hook. He is dragging people across entire streets. That has to be like 20, 30 meters of grapple hook range. And then, if you are grapple hooked, you're locked in what appears to be a completely unavoidable animation, and then when you get up, there's another animation, and then he just hits you back down with the shield. This character literally looks like the most unenjoyable character to play against that I've ever witnessed in a game with operators. And to make matters even worse, he has a barbed wire ability that he can put on the ground to help like restrict enemy movement. So imagine you're playing Shafted, right? The map with the tunnels. Good luck getting through those tunnels unscathed, because now you have to play against Luna wallhack spotting you, thermal scope shooting you through the smoke, Uluru head glitch walls that are everywhere, incendiary grenades, D-Wolf blaster, Viren C4 and Airburst, Hackclaw flashbang, and the list goes on and on and on. I totally understand that Season 2 of Delta Force hasn't released yet, But I don't really understand how you can look at these changes and be like, oh wow, these are really going to improve gameplay. Like, I'm really looking forward to this. And by the way, these changes don't only apply to the warfare mode, they also apply to the operations mode. And arguably, they're more annoying in the operations mode, because I believe that's a more popular mode anyway, and I can't imagine dying through smoke grenades is going to be very fun, even if it does cost a lot for a thermal sight, and it does cost a lot for a smoke grenade. And then I saw some other people talking about how cheaters and all these people will be using thermal sights and smoke grenades to sort of mask their cheats. So there's just a bunch of facets to these problems, and they just really don't need to be there in the first place. Add all of these massive concerns on top of the fact that the matchmaking is already incredibly frustrating. Recently, I've been getting 3+ minute queues, and I'm solo queuing. It's not like I'm queuing with a squad of people. I am literally just playing by myself, and I have gotten even 3.5 minute queues. And I saw some comments when I said that in a previous video, and people were like, oh, what's the big deal? It doesn't really matter. Dude, like, are you kidding me? The game came out last month, and I'm waiting 3 minutes to find a single game? You want to know why that is? It's because of MMR matchmaking only allowing me to play against, like, oh, I don't know, maybe 2,000 to 4,000 players out of the 100,000 plus player base. So I don't know, man. I really don't like what I'm seeing with some of these changes and additions they're making to Delta Force. It really just seems like they're trying to do too much. It seems like they are making very questionable decisions when it comes to the things that they're adding to the game. And it also seems like they're not making the necessary changes to the existing irritations like Luna wallhack arrow and other irritations that people keep mentioning. And I am fully aware that it does take time to make these changes, but some of them are pretty obvious. Like, okay, Luna wallhack arrow needs to be nerfed. That's like pretty well agreed upon. So I certainly hope we'll see something along the lines of commentary or a change regarding that and other things fairly soon. Otherwise, leave a comment down below on this video. I'm sure you guys will be having many thoughts about the things that I showed you in today's video. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'm playing in a $40,000 Delta Force community tournament on January 10th at 9 p.m. EST. These tournament games will be for the semifinals, and if we make it past the semis, we're in the finals, and hopefully we can win the tournament, and I will absolutely be making a video if we do that. So thank you guys very much for watching. Be sure to join the Discord, follow me on Twitter, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.